Hello and welcome to Unleash Your Inner Witch. This is week 3 of our A Witch's Year series. We just completed our Pagan Year workshop last night. That was amazing. If you are interested in getting lifetime access to that and the 2023 planner that I created with all the Sabbats and Esbats added, plus spell work and more, drop planner below or sideways in the comments depending on where you are, and I will make sure to contact you about that. So first, I'm Anne, and I am your transcendental coach here at Unleash Your Inner Witch. I specialize in helping you find your higher self while experiencing traditional witchcraft so you can find your higher witch, your inner witch, unleash your inner witch. It's a mess today. So today we're talking about sun magic. Sun magic is a broad term. It can refer to various practices and beliefs associated with the sun. And some beliefs the sun is considered to be a powerful symbol of life, energy, and rebirth. Makes sense. The sun gives life, plants, photosynthesis, all that good thing. No sun, no life, right? So, in most systems, sun magic may involve rituals or practices that are intended to harness the power of the sun for healing, divination, and other things. And in some belief systems, they're associated with different gods or goddesses. And so the sun magic there may involve evoking or appeasing those deities for specific purposes. Now, while we're talking about those sun deities, I'm going to put them at the bottom of the screen here. So we are talking about Ra. He is the ancient Egyptian god of the sun. He was considered to be the king of the gods in the Egyptian pantheon, and one of the most important deities, again, sun, life, etc. Helios is the Greek god of the sun. He's often depicted as a handsome young man driving a chariot of 4 horses across the sky. If you have seen Disney's Hercules, the guy that's bringing in the sun, that's Helios. Surya is the Hindu god of the sun. He's considered to be the creator and sustainer of life on Earth, and he's depicted also riding a chariot, but he has 7 horses riding a chariot across the sky. Inti is the Incan god of the sun, and he, if you know anything about the Incan people, very big sun worshippers. Inti was considered to be the ancestor of the Inca people, so he's considered, again, he's the most important god in their pantheon. And then, of course, we have Amaterasu, who is the Shinto goddess of the sun. She is considered to be the ancestor of the Japanese imperial family, so, of course, that makes her quite special to them. Those are just a few examples. Other cultures have their other sun deities as well. So that is just some fun facts there. Now we are going to talk about sun symbolism in witchcraft. Del, I will get you that planner. So the sun is all about energy, fire. It's a masculine energy, about our consciousness, our self, and protection. Now, energy, of course, self-explanatory. The sun is seen as the source of energy and life. So in that symbolism, it's vitality, strength, and power. As represented as fire, it is transformation, purification, passion, even though fire is a dangerous element. If you even think of the old growth forests that burn down, new growth burns from them. So transformation, purification. Now, when we say masculine energy, I'm not saying it's just for the guys. So it's a symbolism to represent the masculine aspects of the self. So even as women, your willpower, your confidence, your leadership, all of those strong things that we embody. In association with consciousness, it's symbolism to represent the ability to see clearly, to understand, and to discern things. So think of having, that brightness and clarity. And then for the self, it is used to represent self-awareness, self-expression, and self-confidence. So again, thinking of the sun and all the bold things associated with it. And then as seen as a protector, it's protection from negative energy, from harm and illness. A little vitamin D from the sun never hurt a soul. So now we're going to get into some of the spell work. Now that spell work is healing, divination, protection, manifestation. Sun magic refers to the use of rituals, incantations, other practices to harness the power of the sun for specific purposes. The exact nature of the spell work depends on the belief system and the tradition it comes from. However, some examples of sun magic spell work include solar healing spells. They are to harness the sun for physical or emotional ailments. So if we think about seasonal affective disorder, a lot of that comes from living in areas or being in a part of the hemisphere where you don't get the brightness of the sun, and that could be any time of the year, but more specifically during the winter. As you can see, I don't have a lamp on. This is just sunlight coming from my window. So we're lucky. I'm lucky here right now in North Carolina. It's nice and bright. It hasn't been all week. I had some dreary days earlier in the week. So, and again, none of this is intended to overrun what your doctor says, but again, little sunshine never hurts. For divination spells, it's for light and guidance through the use of the sun's power. Sun gazing, which is a form of staring into the sun or towards the sun and reading signs or omens represented in the movement and position in the sky, sun flares, that sort of thing. Solar protection spells are, again, all about protection from that negative energy using the power of the sun. The solar cross is a symbolism used with it, and there are numerous protective incantations and mantras that are used as well. And then, of course, manifestation spells. We talked a lot about manifestation last night in the workshop. Manifestation is about our intent, putting it out into the universe as an I can, I will, I did statement. What the universe hears, the universe gives back to you. So these type of manifestation spells are using the power of the sun to bring about your specific desires or goals. And again, with manifestation, it's very specific. Again, visualization, affirmations. Good morning, Maya. Affirmations and other practices that involve focusing your intent and energy based on your desired outcome. Now, just a fun little thing. We do moon water, we do storm water, but I have a fun little tidbit about sun water. Now, sun water, if used, is about prosperity, abundance, and success. So think of your seasonal growing months for your garden and whatnot. That water that is put into the ground, charged by the sun, that brings forth, the prosperity and abundance of the harvest. That's all a sun water, sun magic spell. Now, you can also make your own sun water. Charge infused with the energy of the sun, just like we do the moon. Leave a container of water out in the sun for a good time. It's great to do during the summer solstice when we have that longest day of the year, so the most sunlight of the year, bringing it in before moonrise. But you could do it on any sunny day. And again, we talked about layering, so you can also add herbs and crystals to enhance those properties. But it is about prosperity, abundance, and success. So it's a useful tool in all of those types of spells as well. So that about wraps up today, but I do want to leave you with, like I said, I have a fun tidbit about sun water. Something most of us have done numerous times probably, and we don't think about it. But who's ever made sun tea? I'll see you next time.